Picture this, a grueling 1-0 victory, a suffocating heatwave, and a single penalty kick that literally rewrites World Cup history. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into France's dramatic, edge-of-your-seat win over Paraguay in the 2026 World Cup round of 16. We're going to break down the brutal conditions, the tactics, and of course, the absolutely unreal record-chasing numbers of Kylian Mbappé.
But to really grasp what went down in this match, we've got to start with the environment. We're talking about an extreme heat wave in Philadelphia that pushed every single player to their absolute physical limits. It wasn't just a battle against the opposing team out there, it was a battle for oxygen, a brutal test of endurance in a completely stifling environment.
So this brings us to a really fascinating question, kind of the core of our whole analysis today. What does it actually take to make history when the elements and your opponent are completely stacked against you? Like, how does a player overcome a suffocating atmosphere and a deeply entrenched defensive wall to achieve sporting greatness? Keep that in the back of your mind as we unpack this game.
Well, all that exhaustion fueled an absolute masterclass in frustration during the first half. You have to remember, Paraguay had just stunned Germany on penalties to get here, and their game plan, it was crystal clear. France dominated possession, sure, but they were forced into taking these speculative, long-distance shots. Paraguay effectively shut up shop. They parked the bus with this incredibly disciplined defensive line, leaving their goalkeeper Orlando Gil pretty much untroubled for the first 45 minutes. The French attack just kept hitting a brick wall.
Okay, but then the tension finally breaks in the second half. The massive turning point arrived when a VAR review confirmed that Paraguay's Diego Gomez had upended French attacker Desire Doué right inside the penalty area. In a game with margins this tight and heat this brutal, this was exactly the spark France was so desperately searching for. It set the stage for a crucial, match-defining penalty.
And it all converged on exactly the 69th minute. Just imagine the pressure here, right? Mbappé steps up to the spot. He's got the weight of an entire nation on his shoulders, an unbreakable defense staring him down, and that oppressive Philly heat just beating down on him. The whole match literally came down to this single moment. But with that trademark stuttering run-up of his, Mbappé kept his cool. He calmly sends goalkeeper Orlando Gil completely the wrong way and buries the ball into the back of the net. That strike broke the deadlock, making it 1-0 for France, and it secured their ticket to the quarterfinals. But, as we're about to see, this goal was about so much more than just advancing to the next round. Because guys, we aren't just doing a simple match recap here. You are witnessing sporting immortality unfolding in real time. We're talking about achieving records that fundamentally rewrite a century of football history. Mbappé isn't just playing in a tournament, he is out there actively chasing down the ghosts of the game's greatest legends. Just look at the sheer, undeniable efficiency of this guy. Mbappé now has 19 career World Cup goals in exactly 19 appearances. That is literally a goal per game on the biggest stage in sports. To put that into perspective, it puts him just one single goal behind Lionel Messi's all-time record of 20 goals. But here's the kicker. It took Messi 29 matches to hit 20, and Mbappé is doing it at a staggering, totally unprecedented rate. And this insane efficiency? It's exactly why he's the ultimate knockout specialist. With that penalty, Mbappé scored a record-extending 11th World Cup knockout stage goal. Oh, and he also became the first player ever to score in the round of 16 in 3 successive tournaments. Plus, he now has 12 total goal contributions. That's 9 goals and 3 assists in elimination matches. That officially ties him with Messi for the most goal contributions in knockout history. Just wow.
But hey, the historical chase against Messi's ghost isn't the only drama unfolding on the pitch. The race for the 2026 Golden Boot is turning into an absolute thriller, and this single penalty kick, it just completely reshaped the standings.
The competition is ridiculously tight right now. That strike against Paraguay was Mbappé's 7th goal of the 2026 tournament, putting him in a dead heat with Messi at the very top. But they definitely can't get too comfortable. You've got fierce contenders like England's Harry Kane and Norway's Erling Haaland trailing right on their heels with 5 goals apiece.
Now you might be wondering, what happens if the tournament ended today, or if they finished tied on goals? Well, FIFA's Golden Boot criteria actually favors the player with more assists. And right now, Mbappé holds that critical tiebreaker, 2-1. He's got 2 assists in this tournament, while Messi currently sits at just 1.
And honestly, the story of how Messi lost that second assist to give Mbappé the edge is wild. In Argentina's match against Cape Verde, Messi delivered a corner that led to the winning goal and was initially credited as an assist. But FIFA actually went back, reviewed the tape retroactively, and ruled it an own goal by Cape Verde's Borges. That ruling stripped the assist right off Messi's official record, handing Mbappé the statistical edge we see today.
So, looking at the road ahead, France has survived a dominant group stage in June, the extreme heat of Philly, and Paraguay's incredibly stubborn defense. But if Mbappé wants to break that all-time goal record and lock down the Golden Boot, his journey, and France's journey, is only going to get significantly tougher from here on out.
Because next up, Thursdays, July 9th at Boston Stadium in Foxborough, France is set to face a truly formidable opponent, Morocco. The Atlas Lions are coming in hot, guys. They're unbeaten in this tournament, and they just impressively dispatched co-hosts Canada with a resounding 3-0 victory in their own round of 16 matchup.
Adding even more fuel to the fire, this is a massive rematch of the 2022 World Cup semifinal, where France managed to scrape out a 2-0 win to advance to the final. But the landscape is totally changed 4 years later. Both of these squads have new stars, both are undefeated in 2026, and honestly, both are looking absolutely unstoppable right now. Morocco is going to be out for blood and revenge, while France is desperate to maintain their dominance.
So as we look ahead to this highly anticipated quarterfinal clash, the ultimate question remains. Will Kylian Mbappé finally break down the Moroccan defense and claim the all-time World Cup scoring crown? Or will the Atlas Lions end his historic run and exact their revenge? Thanks for joining this explainer, and we'll see how it all unfolds on the pitch.